Hey folks, day 8. Yeah, you missed day 7. Day 7 was a 0 day, non-eventful. Didn't take any pictures or anything like that. So today, a lot of uphill at the beginning. So not sure where I'm going today. There is a shelter called Bromley Shelter. I was gonna go there today, but I think that's only like 8.9 miles or something. And I'd hate to not do that little miles the day after a 0 day. Problem is, the next shelter area after that is almost 18 miles. I don't know if I want to dig out 18 miles. Not to mention I'm out late today again. So we'll see. But I know yesterday's video was short, or the day 6's video was pretty short. Busted out quite a bit of miles on that one. Longest day so far. I'm getting closer and closer to my 100 miles. I think I'll be over 100 here in the next 2 days or so. Good milestone to complete. Talked to a bunch of hikers that have been up in New Hampshire in the Whites. They're saying 10 to 12 miles a day is pretty normal going through the Whites. So I really don't anticipate start busting out miles till I get up into Maine. And I know Maine's all rocks, so that's probably not gonna happen there either. But that'll be about a month of hiking under my belt by the time I flip back down to Massachusetts. And other than Pennsylvania, which is pretty rocky, in relative terms, the trail just gets easier as you go south. So that's a good thing. That's where I'm gonna have to make up some of my miles. I gotta get through the Smokies before the end of October, or I'm gonna hit the snow. And that's the last thing I wanna do. So I'll be pressed to bust out some pretty good miles down in Virginia, Shenandoah area, Blue Ridge Parkway, going through all that area. That's good terrain. I've hiked a lot of that up there. That's good terrain to make up some miles. Like I said, I got the rest of July, August, September, and then the beginning of October to get to the Smokies in Tennessee. That's the goal. That's what I need to beat. Because after that, I'll get down Georgia. I mean, it might be cold, but it won't be snowpacked like the Smokies. And once I get down on the Pinhoti Trail, this is a good time of year. That's a good time of year to trek that trail weather-wise. And then tackle Florida in November, December, January-ish, somewhere around there. If I can get through the Smokies by October, or in October, that leaves me all in November to get down to Florida and which is, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. That puts me in prime hiking season to go down to Key West and hike north. So I'll flop from Pensacola all the way to Key West, and then I'll go from Key West up to Pensacola. Follow the weather up. So that's my story for now. I will catch back with you in a little bit. So, I'm walking along here, I just gotta go back to the naked people, of all things. The reason why I'm bringing it up again, because I heard so many stories, all these different hiker stories of when they ran into those two naked hikers. And everybody was talking about how they tried to be nonchalant about the fact that here they are totally in the buff. So one of the guys said, "So what's the occasion?" So those are the kind of stories that we've been hearing. So what happened to me was, I mean, I told you I saw them, but that was it. What happened to me, I come up into a clearing and they're at the top of the hill. So the whole time I'm telling myself, as I'm going up there, I can see them the whole time. I'm just like, when you walk by, don't look, don't look, don't freaking look, just walk right by. So I get up there and he's got his back to me as I come up to him. So as I walk by her, she goes, "Good morning." And I looked over and looked at her right in the eyes and I went right down to her boobs. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She goes, "It's okay, I'm used to it." But it just, if you know me in any way, shape or form, it was quite embarrassing for me because I was trying my damnedest not to look down, and all I did, I just went right to her boobs. So anyway, that's my story. Hey folks, just come on people, let's use a little common sense out here. So this older couple up the trail about 30 yards from me don't have packs on or anything, so they apparently just hit the trailhead right down the bottom of the hill. This lady sees me and about has a heart attack, just starts having a conniption. I can hear her yelling, "He doesn't have a mask on, he doesn't have a mask on." And I'm like, okay. I didn't say anything, I acted like I wasn't listening, but I'm snickering inside. I get up close to her. I mean, she starts walking into the woods. She's falling all over herself, trying to get away from me, tripping over branches. She had to have been a good 30 feet away from me, away from the trail. Her husband's behind, he just stands there. He doesn't have a mask on. And he goes, "Hey, how's it going?" And I go, "It's going good." And I keep walking. Sorry folks, but I absolutely will not walk with a mask on. I will respect your distance. I will absolutely respect your wishes that I wear a mask, but not out here on the trail. I'm sorry. If I come into town, absolutely I wear a mask. I use sanitizer. I do the 6 foot. Better believe it. But out here, if you think me walking by you 8 to 10 feet away and then I'm gonna give you the virus out here, man, I thought with age came wisdom. So anyway, all right, that's my rant. Sorry, but I absolutely refuse. I am not walking like this with this freaking pack on, with a mask on. Sorry. Pretty good views from up here. You can see I'm up here a ways. I don't know if there's a way for me to pan out. Guess not. This is called a vista. Well, up on top of Mount, our Bromley shelter. Pretty good view from up here. Ski resort. It's actually not skiing right now, of course. People are sleeping on the platforms. It's pretty cool. Look at this. All the way around. There's my tent, blue tent. So, also sort of end of day. Went about 11 miles today. Not too bad. I'll get a lot more. Today was all uphill coming up Bromley. So yeah, 11 miles, a little over 11 miles. Tomorrow's big milestone day. I'll tell you about that when I get to it. But it was an excellent day. Feel really good, especially after all the climbing. Had to haul a bunch of water up though. There's like 8 miles that there's no water tomorrow, so carrying 4 liters of water. Heavy. Trying to think of what else. Not much. It was a good day. Still pretty much green belt all up and down here. You're in a green tunnel. I tried to take pictures of stuff that isn't green, the stuff that sticks out, like a few flowers here and there and some scenery and stuff, but hard to break up the monotony. I can imagine after a month of this, everybody's gonna be like, okay, I'm bored now. So anyway, that's my story. I will see you tomorrow. Good day for day 8. All right, good night.